Well, we are live. All right, man. Man, I love what oh shoot, where's my glasses? Hold on. Girl. Ow. Ow, man. That hurt. Juice. That hoit. All right. Man, we're having a hair day today, bro. All right. We're going to hit. Yeah, man, let's end the year with deals. Let's get some deals. Who's with me? All right. There it is, bro. Hell yeah. All right, man. Let's finish the year with at least 2 deals. Who is with me? Hells to the yeah, bro. Let's go. Let us go. Come on, bro. All right. Come on, bro. Let's go. Let's go. All right. We're going to call. So today is Friday. Oh, my God. That is, I think I found the best coffee combination. That Cafe Bustelo espresso, like in that orange sealed package. It's like $6. And decaf, like an 8 o'clock coffee decaf. It's fucking wild, man. So good. Cool. Okay. Let's rock and roll, guys. We're gonna call. So starting, I have a whole new list of. I'm gonna start with Drive for Dollars. I have new ones I haven't called yet. There's so many of them. And I think on the next, just so you guys know, what I did was I drove a neighborhood, and I tried to find properties that were like in disrepair, but I think I reached out to some of them that weren't as bad. And a lot of those owners are like, no, we're not moving anywhere. I live there. So the next round that I do, excuse me, it's going to be really just houses that are like completely in disrepair. They're falling apart, or I can tell that they're just not being kept, the best way. So that's what I'm going to do. But I want to call them anyway. So let's hit it. Let's hit it and split it, man. Hit and split it. Hit it and split it. Let's go. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start with some commercial. That's what I'm going to do. 216, 224. We're going to start with some commercial today, guys. There it is. Ooh, I knew it was coming. God bless me. All right. This is, looks like it's listed for sale. Shit. No. It is not listed for sale. It was listed. How is this not on any of the commercial sites? All right, let's check this bad boy out. How is this not? I just don't understand. This is weird. But let's check it out. There it is. Nope. That is 100% expired. Unlock the potential. Blah, 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 blah. Listing agent is related to seller. Well, that's fine, guys. And here's what I'm going to say about that. That expired on 2 days ago. Yeah, that is awesome. So what we're going to do is call the seller. We work things out like this. This is totally workable. Totally workable. And the reason it's workable is because because the price point, it looks way high, and that's okay that it's way high, but let's give a shout. All right. Let's give this guy a call. This is a video. All right. This is a video. Let's give him a call, see what's up. It's ringing. It's going to go to voicemail. It's okay. We'll leave a message. That's good. He's a younger guy too. Good morning, Mr. Salermo. My name is Daniel. I'm a commercial broker here with Tip Commercial right in the Essex and Union County area. Mr. Salermo, we were reaching out to you regarding the property that you had for sale over in Elizabeth on South First. We're actually commercial brokers, and it looked like the listing agent was related to you. And we just wanted to connect with you and see maybe we could work out something together to help you sell that property. My number, sir, is 973-255-8714. And again, I'm Daniel. I'm with Tip Commercial right in the area. Thank you, sir. All right, that is his number. That is his number. So what we're going to do first is leave a message there. Let's see. Okay, where did that? No, just to find it in. Oh, is that commercial? Yeah. Whoa. Okay. There is a good bit of these here. But I need the 4.1 million. No, this one's not coming up here. Let's find it here. There it is. Yep. Okay. So now we're just going to put a quick note in here. Left message for Mr. And then the number, which is this is our follow-up system, guys. So we're gonna have a big day tomorrow to call. I have a lot of properties to call tomorrow. So Saturday's a great day to prospect if you guys are interested. It's a great day to prospect. All right, let's move on. Let's do the next one here. This is in Ogdensburg. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, he actually lives out near me. So this property, let's first check the MLS. There it is. Ah, it's active. Shit. How is that active? 7.6. No. Yeah, it's weird. It came. Yeah, they're asking too much. All right. But the long and short of it is it's active. I left these guys a message. We're going to call them back. This is Peter. He goes right to voicemail. Let me try his brother. This is Joseph. Let's see. Thank you, Father, for bringing to me people that are ready, willing, and able to buy and sell real estate. Morning, Joseph. My name is Daniel. I am a commercial broker with Tip Commercial. Joseph was reaching out to you regarding the property that was for sale in Belleville. My partner and I actually had a couple projects that were developing and doing over there, and wanted to reach out to you regarding this one over on Holmes. If you can please call me. It is Friday about 9 o'clock. Sir, my number is 973-255-8714. And again, Daniel with Tip Commercial. Thank you, sir. All right. Now we will. Okay. Okay. Well, that's always fun. Yeah. Well, you get text messages, and these are sometimes things that can distract you. So I just got a text message from an agent saying his buyer's not signing the contract with a property that we were in attorney review, and she wasn't signing the rider. So you gotta love that, right? So, but that's okay. We'll just navigate that. No problem. All right. So next one we're gonna do. We just left a message for them. Now we are going to. Where did they go? There they are. Okay. We're going to call this back tomorrow. 10 o'clock. Okay. Let's keep moving. Who else do we have now? All right. This is $1.5 million. Okay. This woman is going to turn 70. Let's see where we are with it. What's the address? 1038 Elizabeth Ave. All right. There she is. All right. This is recent. This is a mixed use. Oh, cool. It's a mechanic shop. All right. We've sold these before. Oh, it's 1 over. It's a 1/1. The price looks a little aggressive, to be honest with you, but that's all right. Okay. I'm going to take a minute. It's not. Alrighty, don't worry about it. All right. So here's what I need you to do for me. I want you to learn from this. This is a teachable moment. All right. You never, ever, ever let a buyer do an inspection without having the property out of attorney review. Okay. So there's no reason. Again, I'm reading what you're saying, and it's not. It's business. Okay. Don't look at this and take it personally. It's not. It's business. But this is a good thing because now you know. Anytime a buyer tells you, I want to do the inspection prior to it being out of attorney review, your first answer is no. It's not how the process works. We have to be out of attorney review first. Okay, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, it's a teachable moment. Mike will go over it with you. And again, just learn from it, man. So it doesn't happen again. You're gonna have these things that come. So don't feel bad for me. I'll deal with the seller and it's fine. It's all good. Okay? But just use this for the next time so you know how the process goes. You'll get your first deal. Don't sweat it. Okay? All right. So listen, man. This is sometimes what we have happen. These are teachable moments, and you know, and these are good guys because I actually want we can listen to this. So because I'm going to now talk to the seller. Okay. Hey, Angela. I'm good. Well, here we finally got to the end of this. So the agent, I've been on them all night, really. And what happened is so apparently this buyer she has disengaged from him almost completely. So the buyer, yes. So I know his team leader. His team leader is one of the top agents in Hudson County. He's a friend. This is one of his agents, and this was going to be. He's done deals, but this was going to be the first one in a while. So he's been on top of everything, but unfortunately, for whatever the reason is, the buyer has disengaged from him. So he doesn't know what to do. Oh, I'm so sorry. I said, listen, it's fine. I said, we'll figure it out. But at the end of the day, if she's not, he said, Dan, she's not willing to sign it. She just texted me and said, I'm not signing it. And then that was it. She like went dark. So with that, I would say this. I think this is going to be good for us in the long run, only because I say this, Angela. I'm not confident in Jeff. I think that if we went forward with this buyer, his disengagement with just you and me, even me in the deal, would have been an issue when other things come up. So I'd like to refer you to the attorney that I use. He closes all of my personal property, my family's, and in all of my deals too. All right, now here's what I'm going to do. So the good news is because she hasn't signed it, all Jeff has to do is send a kill letter because we're not out of attorney review, so there's no deal. We can just kill it. And then I'm going to I want to put the property literally back on the market today so I can get some weekend showings. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I mean that's what I would say, and I'm also going to put an email together. I'll have my I'm going to put that together in a little bit and send it out, and just say, please send a kill letter. I don't want to put the buyer attorney on it because she's obviously trying to protect the buyer and protect her deal. So it would only be you, me, and Jeff. All right. Yeah, I don't want to involve her in it. I know. Where is she located, Angela? Do you know where she's located? Where did you send it to? Okay, that's okay. I was wondering if she's close to me, like if I'm on appointments and I'm near her in like a town, I can just pop in and grab it. But I'll look up and see where she's at. Okay. All right. I'll take a look and see. And if it's where I'm at on Monday, I'll just pop in and grab it. Yeah. So I know. Listen, I'm sorry that this happened, but again, exactly, and I like that. I like that you've been very calm with it. So I'm very solution oriented. So I just look at it like, okay, this happened. Now, how do we fix it? And that's yep. All right. So let's do that. So I'll put the email out to Jeff. If you want to reach out to him prior to me, go right ahead and tell him, look, there's no deal. Just please issue a kill letter. That's all we need. Yep. Jeff needs to do. Okay. Well, I mean, there's my attorney. You don't get paid. He doesn't get paid till we close. So that's yeah. So that's why I like using him too. But I don't know how Jeff. I don't know the agreement you had with him. Okay. Okay. We'll do. Excellent. Thank you, Angela. All right. All right. Okay. Sorry, guys. This was. I have to send an email out to Jeffrey Jacobson, Angela Jen. Okay. Okay, guys, let's keep going. We're going to keep making some calls here. Let's keep hitting it. Hit it and split it. Hit it and split it. Next one we got is this is a $1.5 million in Elizabeth. It is not listed, I don't believe. The other one was, so we couldn't call it. But we're going to check real quick and just see, is it? And it can, just so you guys know, it can be listed on like commercial sites, but I'm going off of the MLS. And if it's off, which nope, this is expired on the MLS. Oh God, and it's a nice property too. What did they do here? Yeah, this is a, okay. Okay. Well, we're going to call. Okay. All right. Let's call. This is, what's her name? Milagros. We're going to call Milagros. The agent that listed this was residential. Could have been marketed very, very differently, and that's what we can do. So let's see. All right, let's ring in. Let's see what we can get. This is Milagros. Hopefully she answers. It's a nice property. Come on. Ah, 4 rings. All right. It's okay. We're going to leave a message. And then we'll just call back tomorrow. That's her. Yeah. At least we got the right number. Good morning, Milagros. My name is Daniel, commercial agent here with Tip Commercial. Milagros, we were calling this morning regarding the commercial property that was for sale over on Elizabeth Ave. Looks like a great property, and we were a little confused, ma'am, as to why it wasn't selling. So please call me. Today is Friday. It's about 9:30. My number is 973-255-8714. And again, I'm Daniel, and I'm with Tip Commercial. We're commercial agents. Thank you. All right. Let's put into our system to call back. We're going to call back tomorrow morning, guys. Tomorrow's going to be a great prospecting day. I got a lot of leads, and Saturday is a great day to call people. Great day to call people. Hey, what's up, Sohail? Is that Sohail I see there? What's up, bro? I just popped onto Facebook. What's up? Good to see you, man. Guys, we have a power agent in the house. If you're still here, bro. Looks like you logged off. Come on, man. Get on there, bro. That would have been cool to have a little back and forth with you. I didn't know. I didn't jump onto Facebook like you were. I know it's 8:30 in the morning there. What's up? My brother, my brother. Sohail, that would have been so cool to have you on there, bro. We had a power agent in the house. Hey, Mubraka. Sohail is a huge agent in the Chicago area in Illinois. So, hey, Mubraka, we are. Hey, just so you know, hi. Good morning. We are speaking to. Got it. I'll follow up with them this morning. We can't put the condo on the market without the letter. If I send an email to buyers and saying there is no deal with discount, no, unfortunately. Honestly, I'm going to anyway. We do need the letter, but maybe. Okay. So Mubraka, what we're doing is calling right now. I have some commercials that I'm calling, and you just popped on. Unfortunately, I have a deal. We have some deals. We have multiple deals in process, and I just got a call that one of them is falling out. The buyer is backing out. So those things happen, and we move on. That's one of the reasons why I always preach to have multiple lead sources. So when you have multiple deals in process and you get an email like this that, hey, buyer's backing out, they're not gonna do the deal. It's like, okay, no problem. We'll just get it back on the market. Okay, so that's what we got, Mubraka. So, and I'm calling commercials right now. I just left a message for Milagros. She had a property in. That's it. So left miss. And tomorrow I'm going to be on. We're going to be okay. Just let me know if you need me to send anything. Okay. No. Right now it's in Jeffrey's hands. Okay. This is my seller. So Milagros. And you just take responsibility for it, even though it isn't my fault, truly. It's not my fault that it fell out. You take responsibility. Hey, you know what? I represent you and this deal fell out. We're going to get it back on the market and get another buyer. That's what we're going to do. And you're going to have these conversations too, Mubraka. So it's good that you can hear me talking to a seller to, take ownership of what happened. And then we're always very even keel. It's never like, oh my God, this buyer backed out and I don't know what no, that's not how we operate. Everything is always very, hey, no problem. When you're solution oriented, those are just, okay, this happened. Now how do we go forward? Problem oriented is, good morning, on the process of working on this. I advise it's officially terminated. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. We are done. What are you doing? Oh, that was Friday. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So let's make some more calls. Mubraka. Yeah. So I'm going to be speaking directly to you because you're here. I love that you are getting into, different lead sources. I know you've expressed interest in probate. I know you've expressed interest in other lead sources. So the fact that you're doing what you need to do to get really good at them is good. I'm glad you're doing it. So very glad. So Hale, man, it was good to see you for that hot minute, bro. So, all right, I'm going to go run and grab some coffee, and then we're going to make we are going to, hang on, I'm actually going to put this back on the market. Okay. Let's do that, and then I'll call. All right, I'm going to grab some coffee. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Who's next? What do we got? Call back, and the number was no. So that's the good news is it's not. Okay. Add a reminder. We're gonna do tomorrow 9:30. Apply. Okay. Next. These are we're just gonna. Somebody's gonna need our help, man. 1038. 18th, City of Newark. For 2018th app. Let me see this one real quick. This is Essex County. This is going to be in Newark. Okay. Let me see. Where are we at? All right. So this is definitely expired. What is this? Welcome to this rare opportunity. Yeah, that's it. That does not look like is that the building? Is it built? Oh, yeah, it's built. Okay. Interesting. And that was this one. 2-bed commercial space, Negro on file, Negito. Okay. All right. So this is good, guys. All right, this is perfect. So this property was on the market. Now it's off the market. And, yep. Perfect. Let's give a call. Let me send this. No, Linda. No, not the right contract. No. This is like. Who is on this? Kimberly, Linda, Courtney. This is crazy, man. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, nobody's here anyway, so all right. It's good. All right. All right. I'm just gonna take a quick minute here. All right. All right, cool. So they're reading it. Good, good, good. Okay. Let's just. So this maybe is just the one that we just delete. To be honest with you, there's nothing. It's been choir. Here's Cater 600. Not sure who you are, but welcome aboard. We're just making some calls this morning and answering some questions. We had a busy morning before on YouTube. All right. Well, let's do this one. I'm going to call this owner. I think this is the owner. Ryan DeFalco. Don't know if this is him, but let's see. Don't know. Let's see. Hi, is this Ryan? Hey, Ryan, this is Daniel. I'm actually a commercial agent up in Hudson County, New Jersey. I was reaching out to you this morning regarding a building that I think that you may own over on 18th Ave in Newark. Oh, wow. Really? That's wild. Huh. Okay. Sorry, my friend. You won't hear from me again. All right, you too. All right. That is not him. This is bank owned. That's basically what it is. It's bank owned. Because I'm looking at it and it says City of Newark. So yeah, we're just gonna delete that and get it out of here. It's okay. This is 1.2. 20 South Orange. All right. Now this guy, I feel like I've talked to before. I actually know I've talked to him before. We're gonna see what the deal is. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, let's keep going. 4:30 to 6. I actually could do that. Okay. Let's see. So this is Mr. Armand, and this is 20 South Orange, Newark. Let's take a look at this one. And see. Okay. He's active and A-ripped. Oh, it's for rent, though. All right. It's fine. We'll just delete it. It's okay. This is why we check, guys. This is exactly why we check. I just want to make sure that we're not calling somebody that is listed. All right, so we have this one's 975. This is in Patterson. Let's see, 331. Now we're going to go check this one. All right. There he is. 331. He was at, when was it $8.99? Back in July, and then he increased the price? Yeah. Oh no, that was last year. Okay. So he went to $8.99. Let me see if he used the same agent. No. They're using, the problem is he's using residential agents. Oh, I see. There's commercial and residential and commercial. All right, I got to ask my partner about this. I don't know. Where the heck is he? I know I called him. There he is. Hey, question for you, brother. Thank you, Daniel. Can you prepare the condo addendum? Yes. Are you in front of a computer? I need you to pull this up and tell me if this is something that is even worth pursuing. It's a 13. It's listed at listed at 900 grand. It is in Patterson, but it's like a commercial and residential, like mixed use, like rooming house. All right, that's not good. Well, there's a commercial space on the bottom too, so it's almost like it's like a 12/1. It's unique. I've never seen anything like this. I'm guessing it's just not been. I mean, it's been listed by Resis, so I don't know. 331 straight. I haven't called this guy yet, but I figured let me see what you think of it. Oh, really? You've had stuff there? This is 331. Interesting. I can send you the Garden State listing if you want to take a look at it. Here. Agreed. Here, let me shoot you the listing. You tell me. JT. There you are. I'm just going to put 331 in the subject line. All right, I just sent it to you. Mm-hmm. She has it like now like that? Oh. I don't see that in the listing. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Right. You shy away from? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, anything else? Sure. That's the thing. I just wanted to get before I even like go down this rabbit hole of putting in time to call this guy. Is this even something you would even entertain? Okay, no problemo, bro. Oh, did I tell you I talked to O'Connor? Did I? I did. I called him last Saturday actually because I'll be prospecting again tomorrow morning. He fuck. What did he tell me? They're not yeah, they haven't gone out, but they're not paying. They stopped, like they didn't pay his rent for last month. This is the first time. Well, so he said they know what's going on there, and they got. I think the Board of Health went in there, and they Like he said, they renovated the building, but now they're like struggling because I guess maybe there's Board of Health put the clamps down on them, and then one of the ancient registrars signed up for Aaron's coaching and was offered. Okay, good. So he said I definitely want to do it. He said if they're gonna not pay me, then yeah, like I got to get this thing on the market. And I said okay. He said he said you guys reach out to me, but bro, he's still like set on. Dan, I paid like 8 and change for these things. I don't know how you're telling me that they're worth the same 16 years later. And I was like, look, man, I said, Jay and well, here's what we'll do. I said, well, we're gonna get you the most we can for it. At the end of the day, I said, we'll run numbers and because they were paying him rent. No, they're not. So yeah, well, this was last Saturday, and I was like, oh yeah. So I said, what? I said, you tell me what. Listen, I said, I could keep calling you. I said, or you could just, like, what's the next steps here? And he was like, you listen, if this goes another month where they don't pay, then I'm going to put it up for sale. I have to. And he said that now it's free and clear because the owner called the note, which was like 300 grand. He paid it off exactly. So now he definitely needs to. He doesn't. He's probably liquid. He's liquid light. And I said he really wants to put it for like higher than what we said. And I said, look, Jay. Yes. Yep. Yeah. Brother, I told him 30. Yep. I told him 30. Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly. That's what I said to him. I said, okay, so I said, yep, two. They didn't pay. Yeah, it's significant numbers. It's 7,500, and he didn't get it. So yeah, now it's like all right, now it's real. Like before when they were paying, no biggie. Now he's like, yep, yep, yep. I know, man. So that was the latest on him. So I don't. Hey, man, I would tell it to you. Like, listen, I only talked to him a week ago. If you want, like, drop him a line because I know we can sell those. I'm so confident we can. It's in a huge. I mean, you see that road? It's heavily trafficked, man. So like, maybe there is. Yeah. Yes. That's wild, man. That's wild. Yeah. Okay. Just letting you know. Anything with Bob, or is Do we need to call that guy and do like a reduction or like what's up with him? Woodland Park. Yeah. When's the last time you talked to him? Because I don't want him, you know, if we lose it, we lose it. Look, I mean, if it's nothing's happening at that number, then nothing's happening. I'd rather, be upfront with him and just be like, listen, like it's just, maybe that offer that we had, we probably should have taken because the market it's not any better now. Yes, that's a good question. So, do you want to? You tell me. I mean, I can call. We can call him. I'll be free at like 11 if you want to call him today. If you want to wait the weekend, I'd rather do it sooner than later. Yeah, sure. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And I kind of I express it in the way of like, hey, so the good news is, and do you have like reports of how many people are looking at it like online? All right, have you sent them to him? Yeah, because here's how I present it to him to get an adjustment is and to anybody. Hey, the reports that I sent you. The good news is we've had thousands of people looking at it, like 10,000 or whatever it is. Let's say it's 5,000. We've had 5,000 buyers look at the property. So the good news with that, Bob, is that hey, what we're doing is working. The marketing that we're doing, getting it out there to the public, the money that we're spending, it's working. Now, can I share with you what's a little bit of a challenge? Yeah, what's that? Well, unfortunately, they're seeing enough value to look. They're just not seeing enough value to actually call and make a showing, and that tells us that we're off on the price. And then I just see what I leave it to him and see what he says. But you position it where hey, because in his brain he's going to be like, are you guys aren't doing what you should be doing. And that's why I say, hey, the good news is our job, what we're doing to get you out there on the public, it's working. Here's the proof of it. Yeah. So if you have those reports, yeah, like if you want to send them to me and him, because he's not going to probably look at them. Today's Friday. I doubt he's going to be looking at them. Put him in his inbox, and then we can talk about it, and then call him. I do not. How did we do the contract? You did. Yeah. Jesus, that's it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's the number. That's the number that we got to tell him. Bob. Yes. Yes. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Boom. Anybody internationally? Yeah. So we can pitch this to him as like, hey, the good again, Bob, we're the money that we're paying, we're getting views nationally on your property. So that's the good news. People are seeing it. We had 61,000 people actually view the property. Now, yeah. Yeah, this is good. This is exactly what I this is how when I go for a price adjustment, this is how I position it. We had 61,000 people looking at this property. 1,800 of them then said, hey, I'm going to now look at the details of it. Now, that's a big ratio, Bob, between the people that are actually seeing it and then want to get details on it. What that tells us is that it's price based. They're feeling that for that price, they're not, the 90% of them. Yeah. Yeah. So, yep. This is all good that we can use when we talk to them. And then I don't like to tell him. I'll just be like, hey, so, if they're only looking at it for 29, seconds, what do you think that tells us about our price? And then I just be quiet, let him fucking answer. Because you're right, Jay. You're. I was just gonna say you're right, Jay. Like it's the price. It's totally the price, and every analytic that we're looking at is telling us that. Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah, it's tiered. Yeah, it's tiered. I know. Yep. 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 That's the problem, man. I know. Okay. Perfect. I think that's great. All right. So maybe we'll do that like Monday. All right, brother. Peace. All right, cool. So that's good, guys. So that just you're catching it off market deals you prospect for that are not recorded. Do you get requests not to publicize them on MLS due to privacy issues by investors or clients? No, that's a good question, Kev. No, I don't get that. Off market deals that I look for, so like Drive for Dollars are off market deals. What I first do with those is see if they're interested in a cash offer. I'll give it, and then if that's just too low for them, which a lot of times it is, if they're not distressed and need to sell it, then what I'll do is just pivot right to a listing. But off-market deals, the only time I'll get not to publish on the MLS is when there's tenants and they don't want showings like that. And then what I can do is here's how I pivot that, Kev. And I just closed a guy like a month ago that I did this to. He lived in his property. He was owner occupied, did not want buyers through it. So when he called me to do cash, when he sent the email in to do cash, I pitched him and he was like, no, that's way too low. And I said, well, here's what we can do. Because I know you mentioned you don't want buyers in the property. I said, what we can do is this. We can do let me do like an open house on like a Saturday and a Sunday for like 2 hours. I'll get all the buyers in there one time. We'll look at all the offers after they all come in, pick which one you like. Together as a team, we'll figure it out, and then you don't have to worry about anybody showing the property. We did it. We took an offer, 40 grand over ask, and we closed. And that was it. So there's ways you can pivot from that if you get off-market properties that people don't want to put on the MLS. Now, I put it on the MLS, but I was very specific about here's when we're showing it. So does that answer your question, brother? Yeah, that's great too, and I'm happy that your agent signed up for Aaron's coaching. It's great. You're going to get great coaching from him. I mean, I coach too. Mine's but Aaron's been doing this for a long time. His coaching is obviously going to be not that his is any better or worse than mine, but you're just getting one of the best. He's one of the best. So, and he's the one. Aaron's the one who trained me, and I did one-on-one coaching for him for almost a decade. So that's why I offer my coaching. I offer too, and it's all on the Do More Deals with Daniel website. This is all my stuff, Kev. If you want to, you can do brokeragebreakout.com. You can do this, Kev, or you can do this. One or the other. That's all my coaching, courses, scripts, all that good stuff. Partnerships, if you want to co-sponsor with me. Yeah. So, and I'm very I can give, when someone co-sponsors with me, Kev, I'll give them a lot of one-on-one attention. If they, if they're, I can role play. By one-on-one attention, I mean I can role play with them if they're going on a presentation, things of that nature. So, yeah, they'll be part of my group call that I do on Tuesdays. It's $250 a month for someone who's not in my org. It's free if you're in my org. If you co-sponsor with me, it would be free. So, yep, offer all those cool things. Not yet. Okay. So I hope that makes sense to you. Does that answer your question, brother? Yeah, just let me know, Kev, if that answered your question. And again, yeah, like I was saying, your guy is he's in the best there is. Like again, Aaron coached me for almost a decade, one-on-one. So my coaching is, very similar. It's different but the same. The foundation is Aaron's. As far as how to become, take your game from here and go to here, because he did it with me. So, but I have some, obviously we're different. I have some different tactics and skills and ways that I coach. Yep. So it's all, it's all relative, but that's awesome. Love that your guys doing that. And I hope that answered your question regarding MLS stuff. So let me know if it didn't, and if it didn't, then we can have more of a discussion about that. All right, so let's. I'm going to keep. We have one more. I'm going to call this property here. This is Juan. Juan had a property in Union City, commercial. Let's take a look at it. I don't know this one, actually. It's funny. Let me see. Oh, this is an auction. Ah, that sucks. All right, Juan does not own that one, so we delete that. Okay. Yeah, so we pretty much ran through the commercials. Thanks for explaining the process of how you go about your deal. Yeah, bro. I have like 6 lead sources, Kev, that I work at any given time. Probate, past clients, expireds, commercials, cash offers for sell by owners. Shit, I mean, there's so many that you can you can do, but I have 6 at any. So when one's not working, I can pivot to another. Then when I feel like that one's, I'm not working, I pivot to another. So it's just all about having deals constantly coming in. And I just had one fall out today. I just got a message that the buyer's backing out. And the good thing is, that's okay. Yeah. Of course, once anyone, he signed up on his own during Aaron's life. No, it's cool, man. Kev, it's all good. He's getting the best with Aaron. And like I said, like if you're at like a level like that where you can afford his coaching, like, yeah, man, like do it. And again, like Aaron worked with me he's trained me for a decade. I can call him and he'd answer. Like he's my boy. So your guy's getting the best there is, so that's all good, man. Look at it this way, brother. I look at like we're always collaborating. We're not ever in competition with each other. Anybody, an agent from another brokerage, your guy, Aaron, like we're all in this together, man. We're in this crazy thing called life together, It's got its ups, it's got its downs. The ups are never as high as you think they are. The pitfalls are never as low as you think they are. It's all, just kind of, we're all in this trying to navigate this life together, and I do my best to, inspire others and be something for others that maybe they don't see in themselves. I show it to them because somebody showed me something in myself that I didn't see. And maybe we need other people to do that for us. We need somebody to kind of show us our potential of what we really can be because we're just in our own way. Maybe we're in a bad way mentally. And it's really where it all starts. It just all starts up here. But I get in that way too sometimes. I just can't get out of my own way. And then I have people that I can call for that. So I hope that helps, man. I have all Armenian in me, bro. I got 100% of that in me. It's not some, it's all. So, yeah, man. But I hope that, I really do hope that helps. Born and raised here, I was in the military. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, we were, Armenian story. We were part of them for a while. And no, I have no desire right now to go to that part of the world. Maybe that's short-sighted, but no. No, everybody's pretty much here. Everybody is, we have relatives in California. Yeah, just that and, just what's going on, conflicts in the world, They're very much like Israel in that they're surrounded by countries that are, I believe, Islam, is that it? Azerbaijan and Turkey and all them. So I have no desire to go there. Not yet anyway. If things change and the world kind of, if the world kind of changes their consciousness to where it's more of love instead of conflict and war, and I'm right and you're wrong, and It's my way. My way's right, and your way's not. So I'm gonna push my way onto you until you believe my way. And it's like it's just not how the world. It's not how humans in general should operate. You know, we are basically one extension of a larger purpose, and we've lost our way, sadly. So, my bad. Okay, hey, okay, all good. I'm happy. This is a client. If you need. Um, yeah, I bet, man, and that's hard because you got people over there too. So it it's a challenge, man. Yeah, it's definitely a challenge. But again, I mean, I mean this. Uh, it's one of my core beliefs. It's just who I am as a person, and we're all. It doesn't matter where we're from, Africa, Russia, fucking South America. We all, on the inside, guys, we're all the same. We all have red blood. We all have one heart, two ears, two eyes, a nose, a mouth. Like we're all the same inside. It's the packaging that's different. That's all. So all of these wars and conflicts over religion and it just is complete. It's just not the way when we were created that we were supposed to be here. But we have this idea of separation that we were born with and really taught to us very young. And because of it, we have a lot of conflict in the world. And it's going to take a true world consciousness, a true world shift unconsciously and subconsciously to really move out of that. And I don't know if it's going to happen, but we have leaders that just continue to take and take and take off of the environment and the planet for their own benefit, and it's too few control too much, too many. That's always been the problem. So I know I went off on a little bit of a rant here, but yeah, I do. Do I keep track of my numbers? Yeah, for the most part, I do. I probably need to be more diligent with that. Um, I don't have them in front of me, but I think this year, what I'm going to do, I'm hiring somebody, and what we're really going to do, I'm starting to expand. And one of the things that she asked me is, how do you track your numbers? And I don't have like a really solid way to track them. I just put deals into process when I know that I just have to make calls in the morning. So whether it's do more drive for dollars, cash offers, expireds, it's just I know that I have to make a lot of calls to get or have a lot of pay per leads come in for a deal to happen. So, but that's not a good way to track numbers. I know that. So, uh, yeah, the problem with cold callers, brother, is um, you have to train them, and that's time away from. You really have to train them, and because of my scripts and system, the way and it works. I'm not. How do I say this? It's a very specific script way that I talk to clients, and it's a very collaborative way. But you have to have that, and to train a cold caller is going to take some time, and I just haven't. There's better ways that I could spend money. I would say. So if I'm going to spend more money, I'd rather have it like me buying more leads coming in that I know are motivated. So I'll put more money to that. So that's how. But yeah, I have agents in my line that are they use cold callers. Another. Let's see. Let's see. Team. Oh, Ricky, let me know you're ready to work on this. Cool. Yeah, so that's cool. Those are awesome. Yeah, there's I have people that do Facebook leads, so that is one way. I'm using a couple specific websites, one in particular, Motivated Seller Leads. So yeah, it's just a matter of what works for you. But again, man, it's speed to lead. Yep. Mostly geared toward wholesalers. Heard of them. Leads are 200. Yep. Depending on the package. Yeah. So it's just a matter of what's important to you, man. Like, what do you want to be doing? When I call these drive for dollars, I'm not an agent. I don't look at this like an agent. I look at it like I'm an investor. So I come on the phone as I'm an investor. And then if it's the cash offer is just not something that they want to work with, then I pivot to I'm an agent. We're a full service real estate company, and we can just list the property in the open market. So, yep, we can do that. So, yeah. So I hope that helps, brother. I'm gonna get back to some calls now. Let's see, who do we got next? There we go. Let's see. Anybody? I want to see if any new. No, nobody new. Okay. They're all no new commercials, so that's cool. All right, no biggie. Let's pivot, guys, and hey, brother, no doubt. Two female agents, I do massive geographic calling on Mojo. Yep, and then another one if I could calls geos only. Yeah. To a grand per year calling goes geos only. Yeah, man. That's awesome. Love it. Whatever works. I'll say this, man. We can go on this. You'll find what works for you lead source wise, and then Luke hit my throat. You will figure out what lead source is going to really feed you first. And then once you figure that out, whether it's expireds, probates, whatever, once you figure that out, then you go hard on it. And it sounds like those agents that you're talking about have figured out, that system that works for them. And now they're just, doing it regularly. And then you can develop different lead sources. So when that starts to taper off, and maybe that's not feeding you as much, you pivot to the other one. So that's why having, multiple lead sources is good. One is none and two is one. So, cool. All right. And on that note, I'm going to, let's see. Let's make a couple more calls before I go. Maybe we'll get a good one here. All right. I'm going to call, this is Teresa. She reached out to us. Teresa. All right, let's see. Oh, that's right. This number was bad, so we're going to try this number. Let's see. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep. I tried her. This is Mari. Let's see. All right. Now this is a cash offer. All right. She didn't answer. I'm going to email her and see if we can. It's just like, let's see. Let's see. Our conversation. All right. There it is. That's an email. Good morning. All right. Okay, and her name was. This is again motivated seller lead cash offer. I just called. She didn't answer. She raised her hand and said, "Hey, I'm looking for a cash offer for my property." I've reached out to her numerous times. She just unfortunately is not answering, and I don't know why. So we're going to send her an email. The property's in Bayonne. Okay. Oh, you got to be kidding me, man. Come on. Where is her email? There it is. 1876. There we go. Okay. So we emailed her. Now let's go to the next one. Let's see who else we have. Who do we have? That was Mari. This is... that's his number. All right, let's call this guy. This is Gil DeBrando. I believe it's Gil DeBrando. And it's Google Blocker. Good morning. This message is for Gil DeBrando. You reached out to me. My name's Daniel. You filled out some information on our website regarding a cash offer for your property in Jersey City. You're welcome. Morning, Gildebrando. This is Daniel. Trying to reach out to you. Looks like a couple days ago you filled out information on our website regarding a cash offer for your property over on Laurel Court. You can call me at 973-255-8714. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Please be advised when the original. Okay. Let's get to the next one. And we're going to email him. Okay. All right. We emailed him too. Okay. Let's move on to the next. Did I speak to Gerard? John, he was at work, so call back at 4. Oh, yes, this is Gerard. Yeah. All right. I did speak to him, but he's not. Oh, Wafik. Yeah, let's try this guy. Hi, Wafik. Wafik, this is Daniel. Do you remember speaking to me? I want to say it was probably last week regarding you filled out some information on our website regarding the cash offer for your property on Prospect. Do you remember speaking to me? Oh, yeah, I know. So here we wanted to. I know that the cash offer number is obviously not going to work for you because you were looking to get in the 400 range. Yeah. So here's a question for you, Wafik, and I know you had a bad experience with that agent that you previously worked with, and I apologize for that. I don't know. I don't know. Unfortunately, agents just sometimes are in it for themselves. Here's a question for you: if we were to kind of like schedule when we had showings at a very specific time and put you on the open market, but again, don't have buyers kind of walking through your property at all hours of the day, that's going to guarantee at least you'll get the most amount those buyers are willing to pay. And the likelihood you're going to get an offer, that's where you want is higher. Okay, and when you say a while, what are you thinking? In the spring? Okay, listen, Wafik, that is a strategy. You absolutely have the right to do that. What I would share with you is most sellers have that idea. So when you list in spring, everybody else is going to be listing in the spring too. The thing that I always like to advise clients is if you want to beat that everybody putting their property on the market, list it. Okay, so you're saying the property's not ready. Oh, you're not ready now. Okay. And if you don't mind, I mean, again, Wafik, I'd like to work with you in the future. Is it just you don't want to list it because of the holidays? Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So here's what I'll do, Wafik. I'm going to send you my information via email. All right. So at least you have it, and you can do some research on me because we are a full service real estate company. We can do cash offers, but a lot of times the owners don't want to take it. So then we go on the open market. So I want to send you that information. Okay. Okay. I'll email it to you. All right. I muted because we did an email. I don't want you guys to hear the email. Hey, John. So we just talked to someone who submitted for a cash offer. He is not ready to get the we're not going to do cash. It doesn't work. I went over everything with him, but the number was just not where he wanted to be, and he's not in distress. He's not distressed. So what I'm going to do is put my pre-list package together for him, email him, and then follow up with him. Because he did have it on the market, but he had a very bad experience with the agent that he listed with. So that's why he wanted to see about cash. Now, what I'm doing is I'm pivoting him from the cash number and the novation number because it's there's not in the ballpark of what he wants. And he's not in distress. That's the other thing. The property's not in distress. It could use some updates, but he's not in distress. So we just pivoted to, hey, let's get on the open market. We'll get buyers competing for the property. And then again, the most amount they're willing to pay will always come to the surface. And he's open to it. So now what we'll do is I'm going to put an email together. I'm just going to put a note here. I'm going to still make calls, but when I'm done. So put pre-list with Wafik. Bam. Because he's going to sell it. His motivation is there. He wants to move. He wants to retire, get down to Florida. So he definitely is there from a motivation perspective. All right. So this may work out. Oh, Esperanza. All right. I'm going to stop by her house too. That's what I'm going to do. All right. I forgot about her, but we're going to do her too today. That's great. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I think we're good here on cash offers. Oh, you know what? Let me call a couple more. I have actually a couple more that I want to talk to because there were a couple that were motivated. All right. Joanne, no, she listed. Where's the one that I'm looking for? She listed. There he is. I'm gonna call. This is Miguel. All right. This lead came in like August. Okay, it's ringing. And I've spoken to him numerous times. Hey, Miguel. Ugh, he just hung up. Why is the call failing? Does my phone need to be reset? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Maybe I think my phone needs to be reset. That's fine. It just cut out. Like he answered, and then it either looked like he hung up or the call failed. So now I have to reset it. Modern technology, guys. Gotta love it, man. You know? Gotta love it. So what happened, I'll give you the quick synopsis of this guy. He wanted a cash offer. We went over it with him. We were going back and forth. He was open to the number, and then I guess his situation changed because what he wanted to do was move closer to his mom, and then I think that his mother actually moved. Something happened, and there we go. His situation changed, so it wasn't an objection. It was more of a condition, and that's it. Like it stopped. The whole process stopped. So... but I want to now get him back on the phone. Okay, so there we go. Let me call him back. Should work. Yep. All right, let's see. All right. Well, I got to clean this keyboard. All right, now he's not answering. Okay. Hey, good morning, Miguel. This is Daniel. It looks like we either got disconnected or I'm not sure what happened there, but we spoke initially way back in, I want to say it was like August, September. Myself, my partner, Idalise, and Paul, who I know you were conversing with and talking to. I just wanted to check in with you, my friend. I haven't talked to you in a bit, and I'm not sure how it got left with Idalise and Paul. So when you have a moment, give me a call. 973-255-8714. Thanks. All right. Will do. Thank you. She's in Englewood Cliffs. All right. That's far. So. Okay. Good morning, man. So, yeah, good to see you, John. So we're winding down, I should say. I mean, we've been hitting for about 2 hours, a little more. And I'm just hitting some motivated seller leads, and now I'm going to call some drive for dollar leads that I have. I have a new set. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, so we have 30 of these. I have not called these yet. Okay, good. These are going to be good ones. Let's see. Yep. So this is an out-of-state. I drove a neighborhood, just so you know. This is what I did. Yeah, man. It's a grind, bro. This has been a dry week, too. And it's easy for us as high achievers and grinders when you go a week and I haven't put a deal together in a week. It's like, yeah, your mind can start to play games with you, but you have to just trust the process, not the results, because the results will come with the process. So I'm going to give this a call. This is going to be, now I'm just Daniel, the investor, when I call these leads. So this is yen. Let's see. So let's give a shout. Okay, it's ringing. Let's see. I think. Hi, is this Yen? Hey, Yen, this is Daniel. I'm actually up in the Hudson County area. Yeah, and we're buyers in the area. We were driving on in Jersey City the other day, and just wanted to reach out to you, my friend, and see if the property on Virginia, you would entertain an offer on that to sell. Yes, sir. Did you ever own a property on Virginia? Yes. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. I thought you had a property there that was for sale. Sounds like you don't. Okay, sorry about that, sir. You bet. All right. Yeah, he's like, I'm not even in the area. I don't own anything up there. He's like, I'm in South Jersey. Okay. Wrong person. All right. Now let's go to the. No, I don't want that. Oh, this is. I see what it's doing. There we go. Okay, this is. Now this person lives there and he's in his 70s. So these 100% your mind says take some time off to close for. Yeah, bro. I'm not doing that. Mine doesn't say I want to close for Christmas. Mine goes more like, hey, bro, you just went a week and you didn't put a contract together. Like, you got to, because I'll be on the phones tomorrow morning. I'm going to be prospecting Saturday morning. So from the South Jersey house. And I got a lot of follow-ups to do. So, yeah, that's kind of where my mind goes. Like, hey, bro, you just made calls all this week and you didn't even put one together, like a deal. So, and I just had a deal fall apart. One of my properties under contract, the buyer's backing out. So when you get that, brother, and you can navigate those kinds of voices in your head that are like everything is kind of coming down. Nah, man, that's like mental strength, bro. That's emotional maturity. That's what that is. And when you can do that, you can really navigate those voices in your head, your ego. Really, what it is your ego. When you're at that point and you can do that all the time, like clockwork, that's really when like the growth will start. Because that's stuff that hits you in here. It starts in here and then goes out. So like external circumstances of I didn't put a deal together this week. I just had a deal fall apart, but I have multiple deals in process. Being able to navigate that, that's all internal stuff. But those are external factors that are affecting me. But again, for me, life doesn't happen out here. Life happens in here. That's where my life is. So it's where the emotional maturity lies. And there isn't anything that 10K pay cut. Yeah, bro, it happens. Welcome to the life of a real estate agent, man, or broker. It's fun, but you own it. You be straight up with the seller. Take ownership of it, and you'll be fine, man. That's where the growth lies. So, okay, this is Camopasa. That's an interesting name, but we're gonna say. I'm just gonna say Mr. Umi or Mrs. Umi, whoever answers. I don't know if this is a man or a woman. I'm not sure. I don't know, but that's okay either way. All right, let's call it. This is Mr. Umi. It went right to voicemail. But we'll leave a message. Actually, we won't because they live there. So this is one we can delete. It's a single family. So if they live there and it's single family, we move on. It's kind of like probates, guys. John, so yeah, I'll talk to you too. It's like probates. If I see probates and it's a spouse, husband and wife, they live in the property, the real property, and one passes, I don't call them because the likelihood they're going to sell is very low. All right. how are you doing, brother, with your business, man? How's you and Melissa doing? You guys rocking? I mean, I think I saw her something with travel. I want to say, was it something I saw with travel online? Like, what's going on with y'all? And what I mean by what's going on with y'all is like, are you putting deals? Like, how's business? Do you have a system set? Is she now in another industry? That is good, bro. And as you say that, I'm going to call Yuda. Oh, okay. This is a young person who owns this. All right, let's see. This is Yuda. It's ringing. It is ringing. Come on. Voicemail. It's okay. This one I'm going to leave a message for. Here it is. Good morning. This message is for Yuda. Yuda, my name is Daniel. I'm actually in the area of Hudson County and was reaching out to you regarding a property over on Virginia Ave. We were just curious if you would entertain selling the property, as we're buyers in the area. You can call me, Yuda, directly at 973-255-8714. Thanks, Yuda. All right. All right. I am going to, we've been on for a while. I got to eat. And then there's two houses that, just so you know, Johnny Rock, I spoke to them. They were cash offers. They're going to pivot to listing. And now what I'm going to do is I'm driving by their houses to drop off my pre-list package. And I just want to put my face in front of them. So that's what we're going to do. So you have anything you want to go over with me, brother, before I go? I'll be on tomorrow as well, just so you know. I'm gonna be hitting it Saturday morning, my time, which is a 9:30, quarter to 10. Your time, which is like 8:30. So before I go, what you got for me, brother? Any questions? Oh, I have to pee too. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. All right, brother. Doesn't sound like you have any questions or anything. So, Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna end this, and I appreciate y'all. Doesn't sound like Johnny have any questions or anything. So let's rock and roll. Peace.